Whispers of Time, the art of effective time management. Time is the one thing that, once lost, we can never get back. Imagine yourself at the end of your life, looking back at all the years that have passed. Would you regret wasting so much time on meaningless things? Some people can work effectively within 24 hours, while for others, time never seems enough to accomplish anything. We all live within the same 24-hour cycle, yet the outcomes are astonishingly different. So, what makes the difference? Time is invisible, but it is the most precious resource we have. Have you ever wondered why some people are both successful in their work and able to enjoy life, while others are always busy but get nowhere? Their secret lies in time management, knowing how to make the most of every moment to create value. Today, let's explore historical stories about how people have mastered and effectively utilized their time. These stories of great individuals will not only inspire us, but also give us a practical perspective on mastering our time. Let's begin with the story of Benjamin Franklin. He was famous as one of the founding fathers of the United States, an inventor, a writer, and a successful diplomat. But what made Franklin admired by so many was his exceptional time management skills. Franklin once shared that he always followed a very strict daily schedule, with each hour clearly arranged from the moment he woke up until he went to bed. His motto was the famous saying, "Failing to prepare is preparing to fail." He understood that success requires not only knowledge but also discipline with time. Franklin utilized every moment to ensure he didn't miss any opportunity to develop himself and contribute to the community. One of the unique things about Franklin was that he started each day with a simple question: what good shall I do today? He believed that clearly defining the goals and value of each action would keep him on the right path. Franklin not only made plans, but also committed to executing them. This is something many of us lack. We can make a to-do list, but sometimes we lack the patience to follow through with the plan. This results in us losing valuable opportunities. Franklin also kept a notebook recording his personal values and goals throughout his life. He set out 13 virtues to cultivate, such as frugality, diligence, and humility. Every day, he would assess whether he had achieved those goals. This self-discipline helped Franklin become more effective in both work and personal life. His story shows us that time management is not only about being on time, but also about living a meaningful life with clear goals. Moving on to another story in history, let's talk about Leonardo da Vinci. The Italian genius of art and science is always remembered for his timeless works like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. Da Vinci had extraordinary time management skills. He used the technique of short naps to spend more time on his work. Many think he only slept a few hours a day, but in reality, he divided his sleep into many short phases, resting when needed. This allowed him to maintain creativity and energy throughout the day. Da Vinci understood that time was not just a series of rigid working hours, but also the flexible adjustment of body and mind to achieve optimal efficiency. Da Vinci's short nap technique is now known as polyphasic sleep. It is a method of dividing sleep into multiple short periods, rather than sleeping for a solid 7-8 hours. This technique helped him maximize his time while maintaining a creative mental state. Imagine being able to work continuously without feeling exhausted. That was how Da Vinci utilized his time. He didn't let a single moment pass without adding value. This is an important lesson about flexibility and time management to suit individual needs and circumstances. Another interesting story about Da Vinci is that he always carried a small notebook to jot down every idea that came to mind. He knew that creativity doesn't come on a schedule, but often appears randomly. Therefore, writing things down helped him not miss any idea and allowed him to develop them later. This shows that effective time management also involves managing ideas and creativity well. The story of Napoleon Bonaparte is also a prime example of making the most of time. Napoleon was known for his relentless work ethic. He used every minute to analyze battlefield situations, prepare for battles, and work with his advisors. Notably, Napoleon was not afraid to take short naps during the most stressful times to maintain high concentration and be ready to handle any situation. His wise use of time helped him achieve many great victories, even with a limited amount of time. Napoleon once said that he could sleep anytime and anywhere, just needing a chair and a few minutes to nap. He knew that continuous work could lead to exhaustion and impair decision-making. This shows that Napoleon was not only a great leader, but also very sophisticated in managing his energy. He knew when to stop and when to push forward for maximum efficiency. This is a lesson in recognizing and listening to one's body to optimize time. Besides short naps to stay alert, Napoleon was also famous for his ability to make quick and precise decisions. He often delegated tasks to his generals and trusted them to carry out their duties. This helped him avoid spending too much time on minor details, allowing him to focus on major strategic decisions. Effective delegation is an important aspect of time management that we can learn from Napoleon. In addition to these famous individuals, we cannot ignore the story of Thomas Edison. The American inventor, known for the electric light bulb, once said that he never really rested completely. Edison worked tirelessly and often slept for a few hours on a laboratory chair. He believed that too much rest only decreased creativity and productivity. Edison even believed that perseverance and making the most of every minute were keys to success. With over 1,000 patents, Edison proved that effective time management could lead to unimaginable results. One notable story about Edison is that he often worked in the laboratory for hours without resting. He always believed that to discover something new, many experiments were required. Edison once said he hadn't failed, but had just found 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. This story emphasizes the importance of persistence and using time to the fullest to achieve goals. Edison shows us that time isn't just for working, but also for experimenting, learning, and progressing. Another example is the story of Elon Musk, considered a model of time management in modern times. Musk is famous for his packed work schedule from morning to night. He divides his day into 5-minute intervals to optimize every moment. Despite a busy work schedule, Musk always tries to spend time with his family and children. He understands that balancing work and personal life is just as important as achieving great accomplishments. This shows that time management isn't just about work, but also about living a fulfilling life. Elon Musk once shared that he often worked 100 hours a week to ensure his projects progressed on schedule. However, he also realized that such a strenuous schedule couldn't be maintained forever. Musk always looks for ways to optimize work, from minimizing meeting times to using technology tools to track progress. He is also very careful in choosing projects and prioritizes things with the most significant impact. Musk's story is clear evidence of using time strategically to achieve maximum results. These stories show us a common point. Successful people understand the value of every minute and know how to make the most of it. Time isn't something to waste. It's something to manage wisely. Like Franklin, Da Vinci, Napoleon, Edison, and Musk, they all have their approaches, but the commonality lies in the seriousness of organizing and utilizing every moment. Not all of us can work like a genius or a general, but we can learn time management from them. There are simple methods you can apply, such as writing down what needs to be done each day, setting priorities for each task, or breaking work into smaller parts to complete them more easily. Time management not only helps you work more efficiently, but also gives you more time for yourself and your family. When you take control of your time, you will find life becomes more meaningful. You might want to try the Pomodoro technique for working. It is a technique of working for about 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. This helps you maintain high concentration and avoid overload. Another way is to use the Eisenhower matrix to classify tasks based on their importance and urgency. This will help you clearly identify what needs to be done immediately and what can be postponed or even skipped. Another important thing is learning to say no to unimportant things. We are often distracted by requests from others or activities that bring no value. Your time is limited, and learning to say no will help you focus on what truly matters. Time is a priceless gift, and every moment we use contributes to creating our life. The stories of Franklin, Da Vinci, Napoleon, Edison, and Musk show us that managing time not only helps us achieve accomplishments, but also helps us live a more meaningful life. The most important thing is that we have the choice to use our time to create real value. Take time to reflect and set clear goals for yourself. Can you start today, reorganize your time, and make your life better? The question for you is, what will you do to ensure your time is not wasted? Please leave a comment below and share your story. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to not miss more exciting content about mastering time and life. See you in the next video.